Good morning. My name is Lynn, and the word for today is read. I'm standing here in the most underused place on our parish campus, the Rose Cornelson Montgomery Library, made possible by a generous donation from the Montgomery family. The library began life in the Undercroft. Some of you may remember the book brigade we staged to get the books over here to Satterley. Joe and Ann Hames were the workhorses behind that. Several years after they moved, Stephen Tulla donated countless hours getting the system automated and on the computer. It's been a process. It still is. After the library size was reduced to accommodate additional classroom space next door, it had been neglected, and that's a real shame because there's some wonderful resources in here. They're just hard to find. When I started working on things in June, my first task was to catalog a huge backlog of donations. That's been done, and now I'm going through the collection to remove duplicate copies of books. We sometimes had 4 copies of one book, none of which had ever been checked out. This will make room on our shelves so that it's easier to see what is here and also what we might need to add. Then the clergy and I are going to look at what we really want in a parish library. It is not necessary for us to have items that are readily available at the Spartanburg County Public Library, nor things that do not reflect Episcopal theology. The books in our library are largely the result of donations, and for that we are very grateful. Going forward, we will continue to accept donations of books that are in excellent condition, that have not been underlined or written in, and only those that we do not already have. Priority will be given to books from Episcopal publishing houses. Donated items that are not accepted into our collection will be taken to Pages on Pine for the benefit of the Spartanburg County Library system. Once things have been shifted and room has been made, I want to make a space for books that have been written by Advent authors, collections that include works by Advent authors, or which have been made possible by members of our church. I think you will be surprised at the space that we'll need. We have so many published writers in our midst. It will be fun to showcase the talent among our parishioners. One section that is badly outdated is the children's book section. So many wonderful things have been written lately, and we simply don't have the budget to add them. I just happen to have a list of books that we'd love to have if anyone is interested in honoring a child, grandchild, or godchild with the donation of a book to our library. Call me. Finally, and most importantly, please use these resources. Whether you are looking for a guide for your personal devotions, a biography of St. Paul, a children's Bible, or the history of the Book of Common Prayer, we've got it. The library is located downstairs in Satterley Hall and open whenever the building is open. Simply fill in a card and put it in the checkout box. After a month, return the items to the collection box. If you're looking for something specific, there's a computerized card catalog. You can check that. It's located right across the hall, and the instructions are taped on the wall. It's really not hard to use. Please visit our library and read. And by the way, I'll see you tomorrow at the bazaar. Thank you.